Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of CarX Drift Racing 2 with Broguehammer Auto House. Today's episode is going to be all about how to make the most amount of gold and silver as quickly as possible the real way. It's not a hack, it's not a cheat code, it's just the most efficient ways to make gold and silver in the game by playing through everything. So we're going to fire off right away, and we're going to jump into the events tab. This is my favorite way of making gold and silver in the game. The events are alternating every 3 days or so. They have ton of gold, ton of silver. You get free tires, you get gas, all that kind of stuff. And it's a great way to do it. So as you can see, there's usually a select few vehicles you can pick from, depending on what the creators choose for you to be able to use in these events. But I don't even have the special rewards below, but you can see I got gold, fuel. You get a ton of silver. There's 20 gold there, 19,000 silver. I just got a drift box, which is an engine box. And then coming up here, I'll make another 15 gold, 15 gold. So basically there's just a lot of ways. And like I said, this cycle's every 3 days. So go out there, do whatever the task is showing you in that top right. This one, obtaining 150 rewards. I did skip over some of the run here, but you can see the checkpoints that they're having you try to hit so that you can get the tasks in this one. Doing the tasks is going to be the quickest way to level up in the event to get the most rewards possible. So you can see after one more run there, I'll get another 15 gold. So that's it for the events. Definitely my favorite way of making a lot of money. Next is also the tandems. The XDS tandems in particular is where you tandem against yourself. I would start at something like the parking garage on these basic 1-turn, 2-turn runs. You need a tier 4 car with an R3 or higher, and you'll get 1 gold for that. Now that run should only take a couple minutes, so it's no big deal. You get 3 gold if you do like a tier 2 or with an R1 finish, or they have it different for each track. So check those out, and that's a good way to make gold as well for a quick couple if you need a few just to get an accomplishment. This is the multiplayer tab. These are great for making gold, pretty much only gold, but you get some silver with it. At the end of each tier, when you get to the next one, they have big gold rewards. Like right now I'm working towards getting to the end of this one. It'll be 65 gold. And it also comes with about 2,000 silver for each race that you compete in. So that's a great way to make gold in the game. And of course, once you get to the very top, then you just have a good status, I suppose. Also, in addition to that multiplayer, there's a campaign mode. And now I've already completed all these, but they have a lot of gold and silver rewards, some vehicle rewards. The tires help you on saving money, and that's a big thing with the events too, is the amount of tires that you get really helps you, so you don't have to spend money on more tires. But the other big one is single player. So when you go to single player, you can select a track, select whatever. I go for the longer tracks on single player as they have a higher payout. And as you can see, the airfield here on the configuration that I'm on, that last one, I think 7 or 8, says if I drive Hachiroku with an R4, I'll get $2,400. So that's in addition to the amount that you get for completing the race. And then you can also watch the advertisement afterwards to even then, multiply your money more. So this is mostly just for cash. I skipped through the middle there just so that we can get through this quickly. But as I completed the race, it'll show my winnings, and then I hit the little blue tab to watch an ad. You'll see the ad flash. Can't show that obviously. And that was $10,000 silver for just the single race. So that track, as well as San Palazzo, has some good ones that are really long and big. The longer tracks are going to pay out larger. So there's also the top 32 championships. Now, they are probably the least efficient way to make money in the game, unfortunately, because they are the most fun part of the game to compete in those top 32 championships. You can pick the top 4 Blitz is a new one that came out. That's a lot quicker version of the top 32, because if you do a normal top 32 battle, it can take 20 minutes plus to get through all the different tiers and qualifying and get through to the end. So that's a different one there. And then finally is selling your tunes and your liveries at the workshop tab. I've never had much success doing this, but I've listed a few tunes and a few liveries under my styles that I sell up there. And if you sell 25 of them, you get 30 grand. If you sell 30, you get 5 gold. I've never collected anything from them, even though I've posted, but maybe I'm just not doing it right, or not suggesting you guys buy them often enough or something. I don't know. So anyways, those are the best ways, in my opinion, to make gold and silver in this game. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching today's video, and we will see you next time. Thanks.